everybody, Fran here, and this tidbit is going to come to you late. It's not going to come on Tuesday. It's going to come on Thursday today. Our family is recovering from a cold, and we're all just kind of coughing. Me more than anybody. Hit me and baby girl pretty hard. Scratchy throat, so I really couldn't record. So I'm recording today. Anyway, what we want to talk about today is, of course, we're continuing the theme of the upcoming holidays, and we really want to focus on maintaining your weight during the holidays. That should be your goal. Starting a new diet kick, anything like that is extremely difficult unless you've been diagnosed with diabetes, something like that, where it's really health related that you need to work on some sort of nutrition. Otherwise, you should be working on maintaining your weight. So with Halloween on Monday and all celebrations starting on Saturday, it's really easy to get caught up in the idea that we have an entire weekend to kind of throw in the towel and we're just gonna just eat whatever comes to us. And yeah, so we don't want to do that. So needless to say, with sugar on our brains and wondering, are we going to dip into the kids' candy bucket or not, and how much is something to just keep in mind as this weekend approaches. So today I want to share with you 5 reasons to eat whole foods. I have my notes scratched right here. So the 5 reasons to eat whole foods, and with sugar on our minds, you're probably thinking, Fran, why are you talking to us about whole food when we have a sugar extravaganza coming and there's going to be sugar everywhere starting very, very soon? If not, it's already at your jobs, on colleagues' work desks, in the break room, and of the sort. So the thing with focusing on whole food, I want you to shift your thinking between sugar and whole food. Because when we get caught up in just ingredients, so I'm going to cut fat, I'm going to cut sugar, I'm going to cut whatever it is, it's really difficult for us to stick with that long term. And also, it really puts a strain on us because we become so focused on sugar that we stop thinking about everything else that we're eating. Is it sugar-free? Yeah. Is it loaded with a bunch of other junk? Yeah. We order from Thrive a lot, so this is just a good example. And we get healthier food delivered to us for a more affordable price, yada, yada. And they sent like an organic crispy cake something, I don't know. And my husband hands it to me. He's like, is this good? And I'm reading it. My daughter's right there. And I'm like, well, what do you think? Is this good? And she gives it back. She's like, I don't know. I said, well, how do we know? And that's what I want to explain to you. You know something is good because you read the ingredients list. The front said organic. It was apple. It was beautiful packaging. I could probably run to my kitchen because the package is still sitting on my counter. And it's just really good, healthy stuff that it's all these labels on the front. And then you turn it over and the ingredients list is organic junk. There's such a thing. Yes, it was organic junk. So I start showing them, well, look at the ingredients list, and it's pretty much organic junk. So it's like our new family thing with my daughter. She's like, well, just because it's organic doesn't mean that it's delicious or good for you. It just means it could be organic junk. So how can you tell? The only way to tell is that you are reading ingredients lists. So here are 5 reasons to eat whole food. Because you shop the perimeter of the store, you get whole food. And the number 1 reason is because they are lower in sugar. The average American is eating pounds and pounds and pounds, 168 pounds of sugar in a given year. And that's coming from the food that you're buying. We're not going and buying just bags and bags of sugar. It's just coming from us. So 5 reasons to eat whole food. Number 1, it's lower in sugar. Voila. Sugar problem taken care of if you're eating whole foods. Number 2, it maintains a healthier blood sugar because it has more fiber. It has protein in it. It has micronutrients that you cannot get from a pill or anything else. That's coming from the whole food that you're eating. Number 3, creates a stronger digestive tract. Again, the fiber, the probiotic effects of sauerkraut, things like that. The whole foods that you are eating, so much better for you than you counting calories or than something like counting grams of sugar. If you're not a diabetic, you don't need to go that far. Number 4, it's high in fiber, it's higher in protein, you can adjust the carbohydrates, so all of us get sucked into the calories. So I don't even talk calories with my clients because honestly, who gives a you know what if it's high or low in calories? What is that food made of? That's what we should be paying attention to. How is that food nourishing us? And whole food is higher in protein. It's higher in healthy fats. It's higher in the micronutrients that, again, you can't be getting from a pill every day of your life. You need to be eating them from whole food. And number 5 is it costs less, which a few of you out there are probably saying, yeah, right, friend. Have you ever tried buying organic whatever, bell peppers? Right now you'll pay about $3 for one organic bell pepper in the grocery store. It is more expensive to eat whole foods. And over the long haul, it is cheaper, if that makes any sense, because you're going to pay less in what if you're eating whole foods? Healthcare costs. You're going to pay less if you are nourishing your body down to the little micro cells that we all consist of. So you have your organs and your tissues and your systems and all the way down to the cells, and you're nourishing your body with whole foods. Those cells are going to be healthier, which means you're not going to be as prone to disease. And it comes from the food you are eating. Yes, genes play into this. Yes, if the gene gets turned on through your environment, you will have diabetes, yada, yada. I can talk more about that on another blog. Okay, so let's just review them real quick. Whole foods are low in sugar. You maintain healthier blood sugar because they actually come with some substance. It's not just a bunch of refined man-made junk. It creates a healthier digestive tract. Your intestines, your stomach, it knows what to do with whole food. It does not know what to do with trans fats and margarine and high fructose corn syrup, and that's all a guessing game for your body. It's higher in nutrients, so you were worried about protein and carbohydrates and fiber and this and that. If you're eating whole food and a balance of whole food, you should be taken care of. And it costs less because you're going to be spending less on healthcare. If you are nourishing your body with the food that it desires. So how do you get more whole food in your body? 2 simple, easy peasy. You can start them today, get to the grocery store, and you shop the perimeter. Your refrigerator should have more food in it than your pantry. That's just a given because the fresh food that you're eating, it expires. It doesn't have pesticides on it. It doesn't have herbicides on it. It's gonna mold. It's gonna not as quickly as someone might think, but shopping the perimeter of the grocery store. Vegetables, meats, dairy, and eggs. That's all you need. It will keep you alive forever. If you never go down another aisle in the grocery store again, you will survive, and you will survive healthfully. And number 2, the most important, as we're all thinking about the sugar and the chocolate and the junk that is coming to us really quickly this weekend as Halloween is approaching, read ingredients lists. What is in the food? If you go down the aisles, what is in the food that you're getting? You have to be able to decipher those ingredients lists. Even as a dietitian, I look at some and I'm thinking, what the heck is that chemical name? I don't know what they are. So I put it back on the shelf, and it could just fall into it's organic junk category, which it happens. So with that, 5 reasons to eat whole foods as we're all focusing on sugar. You cannot trump the effects. I don't care if you're tracking carbohydrates or calories or whatever. If whole food is not a part of your meal plan, you are missing a huge, huge thing with your nutrition. So with that, if you're watching this anywhere other than willpowerblueprint.com, head over there for more great tips and strategies. Have an amazingly healthy, happy, fun, safe Halloween, everybody, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.